Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer.
Hello, right. Boring Review Nation.
Kind of pointless.
We know all things.
All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Jodi there.
And we are here for another Al Murray video. That's right. We don't mind the pain. And pain, I'm talking about the comment section. we don't find any pain from Al Murray himself. We've been reacting to a few of his videos. Please do check him out on the channel. If you missed them and you didn't see them yet and you want to, Jodi, which one are we checking out today?
Comparing accents from around the UK.
Okay, so this seemed like a really fun video when I saw on his collection of videos because it's just like it sounds like a fun idea, a fun concept. First of all, I know nothing about the different type of accents. You might know a little bit more reading the literature or whatever. And second of all, I can just sit back and listen to him talk. Have I noticed different types of sounds of the accents? Yes, but could I tell you where they're from? No idea.
Yeah, I just know there are some that are more posh and whatnot, and some people have judgments on, like, because they're from a certain area and they can tell by their accents, and they're like, oh, they're from so-and-so. And I'm like, whoa. But I guess, like, that's like with the States. I mean, you have your New York and your Boston, and people tend to, like, not care so much for the Boston accent or the New York accent. And then you have this Southern accent, and some people like it, some people don't, the slow drawl.
Who doesn't like it?
Or
if it's not your accent, it sounds so awesome. If you're from the South, you're like, what are you talking about?
Or you have the North Dakota accent.
Oh, don't you know?
Yeah. So, I mean, we have accents too. So I'm interested to hear what he has to say for this.
And what kind of accent do we have? The non-special accent, just the regular.
Seriously, we're the
no twang.
Well, people would say we have an accent, but ours is like just the Western. It's like everybody on the West Coast.
Everything else has a name. What would be the name of our accent?
No, we don't have one.
Boring?
I guess you're right. There's no name for our accent. West Coast.
But
at least it's not the Valley Girl accent.
Well, I feel like people fake that.
Yeah.
Right?
Ish.
Oh my gosh.
But people do act that way.
Oh man. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. If you like our reaction at all, and if you want us to do more of them or anything like that, please don't forget to
like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're aware of our next uploaded videos.
Let's go ahead and check out the different accents. And as always, learn. This video's going crazy. Here we go.
Who are the British? It's vague, isn't it? Who the British is vague. It's very, very vague. And that, of course, is how we got our name, isn't it? The Brit-ish.
Nice.
This is completely f***ing ish, isn't it? That's what all the other countries, American, French, German, Russian, British. Ish. Totally ish. And we're made up of ish people. The English are completely f***ing ish. Yeah? The Scottish are extremely ish. The Irish are so ish, they're not sure which ish they really are. And, of course, the Welsh. Let's say about them, they're better, friend.
Nice.
Queen's simple cousin. That's what they're like. Family secret. Now, the point is this. Keep them out of sight, out of harm's way. Now, the point is... What else this? Is this fake, isn't it? I mean, have we got any jocks present? Hey, fantastic. What's your name, pal? Paul. Beautiful British name. Where are you from, mate?
Stirling, Scotland.
Stirling. Beautiful British name. Fantastic. Named after a pound coin. Now, tell me. What do you do, Paul?
I'm a teacher.
A teacher. What do you teach?
Science.
Science. Nay. You Scots are mad for science, aren't you? Nay. Yeah, I like you people. You're beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I love all that. Now, the thing about the Scots is you're ish, aren't there? There's lots of different types of Scots, isn't there, Paul? Yeah? You're ish, you're all Scots, but you're Scottish, aren't you? Yeah? You can't judge people by how they look nowadays, can you? But you can judge people by how they sound. Right? And as far as I can tell, there's at least four different types of jock. Scots, all displaying different levels of jockery and different kinds of... different degrees of jockery.
He's already anticipating it.
Oh, there's four I can think of. The first that springs to mind immediately is the Scotsman who sounds like a cow with a cough. Isn't there? Yeah? Oh, English bastard! English fucking bastard! English, you English bastard! Englishman! English bastard! Type 1.
Like the guy from How to Train Your Dragon.
Type 2 is your yappy terrier drunk. You English bastard! You English bastard! Bastard Englishman! Oh, you English bastard! Bastard English! Oh, you bastard! It's all your fault, you English bastard! Then you have the Scotsman who sounds like he's having his genitals rubbed with a warm, wet chamois leather. Oh, you English bastard, aye. Oh, you English bastard, aye. Oh, it's all your fault, aye. Oh, you English, oh, lower, you English bastard, aye. Oh, higher, oh, nearly there, you English bastard, you bastard English.
No.
Oh.
No. No.
And then there's the Scotsman who sounds like an opening door. Oh, Scots, oh, Scottish. That's how it works, isn't it, Paul? Then, of course, the English, we're Irish. For instance, Geordies are English. Yes, I know. I've gone all surreal, but they are. They're English. What? Yeah, we got any Geordies present? I love them. They're beautiful people, a genetically engineered race of orc-like people whose sole purpose is to keep the Scots out of England. It's a brilliant... They've done a marvellous job for centuries. They've kept that city in such a ruinous, parlous state. The Scotsman arrives in his train, in his car, and on the back of his pony or whatever, on a large dog, arrives in Newcastle, takes one look at the place, thinks it's England, fucks off back home again. Brilliant. But I love the Geordies. They're amazing people. And there's nothing better if you get the chance to go to Newcastle, sit yourself down on a Friday or Saturday evening, and listen. Sit down in the square with a can of special brew so the others don't feel you're somehow taking the piss. You sit down and listen to the haunting, beautiful sound of the Geordie whale song.
What is he talking about?
I know, it's clearly gone over our heads.
Animal mating call.
Oh yeah, they got that bone in their head for a reason. And then of course, there's Scousers. Now, in the Second World War, as everyone knows, or the Second World War, as they're allowed to call it, as everyone knows, Scousers performed the essential war work, or war work, as they were allowed to call it, essential war work, top secret at the time, of jamming German radios. Everyone knows this. It's a fact, isn't it? Yeah?
His throat after this.
Mein Funk ist kaputt, ja? Mein Funk ist kaputt! Der Leutnant, mein Funk ist kaputt! Ja! Surprise, surprise!
Oh my gosh, how does he make that sound?
I don't know, but his throat has gotta hurt.
We're friends with them now, of course. Germans, that is, not the Scousers. I mean, you know, how many hubcaps does one man actually need? That's the question.
Okay, I did not get the Scouse. Is that what he said?
Yeah, Scows or Scouts? I don't know. That's not where I thought I was going. And unfortunately, I think a lot of that went over our heads.
Well, most of it was okay, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was really funny when he's talking about Scotland and all that kind of stuff, and you know, again, my best experience is just like from movies or TV shows, and I can hear different each of those. Didn't know the geography of it all, right, and which part of Scotland, but the last two, I don't know. I mean, he was talking about Newcastle, heard of that obviously, but the last one really didn't know, and definitely didn't have the association with the accent with the geographical area. I thought he was going to go, I don't know, every time I think of UK, I always think of England first, right? Sorry, I do. But I should have known he was going to talk about Scotland, right? And all that kind of stuff, even a little small part of Ireland there. But I thought it would be like, you know, South, North England, London there, East and West, and all that kind of stuff. But it was still very humorous. It was impressive to see what he can do with his voice, the fluctuation, that high note at the end. Just let us know in the comment section, please, if you can help us understand the last two specifically, but definitely that last one too, and what that connection was. And I'll have to check it out and look at it as well.
Yeah, I thought, like you said too, I thought it was going to be a lot of like the certain areas, geographical locations and their accents, and like maybe the judgment's kind of based off of that in a sense, or making fun of each accent and the way they say certain things, like how sometimes we'll make fun of like Canada's I and whatnot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or A. But yeah, no, but it was entertaining, and oh my gosh, his poor voice. Like his throat's gonna hurt so bad after that. Yeah, but
he's got his medicine.
It does hurt your throat, but whatever he was saying, he must have been pretty hit on with the last two, because the audience was cracking up.
They loved it, yeah.
They loved it. They loved it. And so like you can feel the energy from the audience and from him, and you can feel that joy even if you don't understand it.
And I have finally learned, it's taken me all this time, I finally learned not to have any idea what the video is going to be about until we watch it with Al Murray. Because you just never know. And that leaves it more of a surprise and the unexpected. Let us know what you thought about this reaction and what else we should be checking out from Al Murray. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
Goodbye.